right, so meal number 2 right now. Like I was just saying.
How many meals are you doing now, bud?
So I'm doing 6 meals a day, and I've been dieting on about 300 carbs or so a day, and which is a lot more than I've done previously. And I'm not doing like a crazy 0 carb type of like carb restriction depletion like I've done in the past, because I don't really feel like I need to get a whole lot tighter, and I want to see if I can be a little bit fuller. Okay. So I've just kind of the last 2 days and then today, I've cut my carbs to about where I'm doing maybe about 200, 150 to 200 a day. So I've cut them to hopefully tighten up a little bit more, and then starting tomorrow I'll kind of bump it up above where my baseline was, and then Thursday, Friday do the same thing, okay. And then hopefully be bigger and better than normal.
I gotcha.
So
what was meal number 1 then?
Meal number 1 was I did 16 ounces of egg whites, the liquid egg whites, and 2 full eggs in there, and then 2 packets of grits, which is like about 40 carbs.
Okay, good deal.
And then for this meal, I'm doing about 2/3 cup of white rice and a little over about 8.5 ounces of chicken breast.
Okay.
So just getting that going right now.
Good deal.
Everything all right. All right, so we are here at Walmart. I feel like I'm here about every day. So I'm about 4 days out from the NBC Grand Rapids National Qualifier, and first step here is grab some asparagus. Eating about 6 or 8 spears a day, or 6 or 8 spears a day, just with a few meals a day, just to kind of get the natural diuretic going and get some water flowing out of me, and that's about it. So grab these on next. Grab a little meat next. All right, next stop. Getting about 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds, or 2 1/4 pounds of 90-10 beef sirloin. Go through that pack in about, I think, four meals out of that, and have 2 of them a day.
Okay, so you still have red meat and everything. You're not doing all fish, or anything?
I'm still doing red meat. Actually, a little bit of extra fat right now, especially kind of lowering carbs for the last couple days. So the extra fat is kind of to compensate for that calorie reduction. All right, so I am just trying to find a pack of chicken that looks good here.
Aren't they all the same chicken?
Yes. I guess I'm just...
you like to feel the breast before...
I just want to make sure they look good. It's visual, you know.
I got
you. I want to look at the ones that maybe require a little bit less trimming of fat.
I see. I got you.
So, once again, that's going to be a day to a day and a half's worth of chicken for me. Like I said, I'm here every day, pretty much. I don't really stock up a whole lot on the stuff. I just like to get it fresh and cook it right away.
Okay.
So I just quickly jump in, come in here, and grab what I need real quick and get out.
Good deal.
Just grabbing me a little McCormick's Grill Mates mesquite seasoning. I love this stuff. No, it is not sodium free, but at this point in time, I'm not really worried about that. I've been adding sodium to most of my meals, or all my meals, up until this point, and I really am not going to cut that out until the day before. So at that point, I have Mrs. Dash that's all sodium free, which I will then switch to those the day before.
Okay.
So we got that. Just need some eggs. Just throwing a case of water in there. And I'm also going to grab probably about 4 gallons of drinking water.
So is it distilled drinking water, or is it normal?
Just normal drinking water.
Okay.
I've read a lot about it, and just figured that why not stick with what I've been doing the whole time rather than kind of throwing another variable into the equation. So
I see.
I stick with drinking water. And right now I'm drinking about 2 to 2.5 gallons a day. I've been drinking for my whole diet about 1.5 gallons a day. So I've increased my water intake for these last couple days, and will continue to do so, ramping up that water intake until the night before the show. Then I'll just knock it out.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm just grabbing a few of these all whites. They taste a heck of a lot better than the egg beaters or the Great Value brand 100% egg whites. So I get these, and I do half of a carton, both my first and last meal of the day.
What do you just drink them raw, bud, or what do you do?
No, I actually cook them.
Okay.
So I do those with a couple of real eggs thrown in there.
Just to give it a little kick.
A little bit of kick, a little bit of extra flavor, plus a little bit of omega-3s. So I get these, the expensive, cage-free, large, free roam, perch, nest, and scratch. The happy eggs.
Happy chicken, happy.
So the wife approves of these, so I get them too, and I know that they're higher in omega-3s, so it's probably better for me at the end of the day. So that's what we do.